continuing. So our scale factor, or my scale factor, is going to be 20,000 over 443. So now, just to check that that's right, I'll go and measure and you can see that is close enough. It's within 50 mil of 20 metres. Now, if you find that it's not accurate enough, you can repeat the process. So now, my distance would be 20042. So it'd be 20,000 over 20,042, which would just make it that tiny bit smaller and tiny bit more accurate. But I'm not going to worry about that. That's close enough. Okay, so I'm just going to save as. And we'll call it EDi Site Access drawing. Okay, so we know then we can draw over that, and everything should be roughly the right size. So going to our checklist now, I'll just get started on that and then I'll let you work away on this. So, oops, sorry, that's not the right page. Where are we? There it is. Okay, so we need to identify all of these things. So you don't need to have a detailed drawing of the whole site or the whole building. You just need to have outlines of both of those. So the first step would be to make essentially a map that's going to show the access to the site. So I might just make a few layers to give you a guide. I'm not going to show you how to draw all of this. I'll let you do that. So I'm going to make a layer for roads. Another one for the boundary. And then the building. And that would be enough to get started. Okay, so you might start by drawing the road outlines just using the line tool. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect. You're not going to be rebuilding the roads. So it's just a diagram really to show other people how they get to your apartment within this building. So firstly, they need to know how you get to the building, or how you get into the building, from which street. And so there, I'm just going to mark out Edgware Road, most importantly, and then some of the side streets that come off that. I'm not even going to worry about tracing the exact edge of the road. So treat it like a diagram really. Can change some of these to arcs later, but for now that's probably okay. Okay, so I'm going to offset maybe some of those lines. So between 5 and 15 metres for a road. And just do this one as well. Okay, so maybe you can fill it and do other things as well there. And then the same for the building. I'll just draw some lines to outline the basic plan of the building, just by tracing the roof there. Okay, something like that. It's a bit hard to see there, but again, it is just a diagram. Okay, probably make that a bit neater, but I'm sure you get the idea there. And then the boundary, same idea. As best you can, just try and work out where the edge of the site is. So you know it goes down there to where the park is, and the back fence is about here. Oops. Some cases it might be easier to turn object snap off. Okay, so once you've done that, then you'll need to plot the access path to the room. Okay, so you've got those main elements, and then need to make sure that you put in a little bit more detail following the access through the car park here, and then from the building entry through the corridor, down the corridor here, and then to the room, which is roughly in that area there. Oh no, sorry, on the corner here. That's about where we are there. And do that with dashed lines. Okay, so let's just go back to the checklist. Okay, so you've got the street access, and then you'll need to also identify stairs and lifts. And in fact, yeah, so just make sure you keep the building footprint as an outline. Don't try and draw the roof. So just try and follow where the walls are. And then, and again, treat it as a diagram. Don't worry too much about the physical accuracy. And then the main thing is to locate the stairs. Maybe don't worry if you don't get all of the stairs, because there are quite a few in this building. But make sure you identify all of the stairs that provide access to this room. And the lift as well, there's only one lift. And then with the doors as well, just worry about the doors that are on the access path to the room here. The lift? It's in the other building. It's, I'll show you. It's about, oh, it's right there. So, basically inside there. Yep. I think that's, is that, I'm not sure if that's the actual lift shaft that came out there. You know, that's it, it's there. Yeah. It comes out roughly there. Yeah. So if you just go around the corner, you'll see it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'll give you some time to work on that.